Survived until Mama came back. I was reading books to them and everything. And Mama just brought some roasted yam. So many hands, like that, all the time. This is what I see, and Mama sees. This is what we see. No empujes a tu hermano. No empujes a tu hermano. They're just really, really hot, so I'm trying to cool them down on the AC. Oh, Bella está esperando pacientemente. Bella va a recibirlo primero. Oh.
Hello, beautiful people of the world. Welcome back to Familia Pablanu. I am the one and only Anu.
Yo soy Pablo, solamente Pablo.
And
well, I'm also Olusegun, so.
Olusegun in this region.
Solamente Pablo. Solamente Pablo y Olusegun.
And I'm the one and only Anu, just that. So we are heading to Akure for a quick run there, and we are finding out on the road. I told you in the last one that the police stopped me, so I won't be driving until I get my driver's license.
And even then, maybe
I will drive.
Still keep pulling you over.
Oh, they will. I feel like I found out that they are more harsh on me than on him.
For me, they're just like,
hey, you don't have license here, but they don't care. They're like, you're fine, you can go. What we're finding out is that we're feeling like Nigerians are creating problem for. We all know that Nigerians are creating undue problem for themselves. Like on the road now, we see that people overtake. They just run. For what? Well, I'm in a hurry. I'm going to where? When they're going nowhere so fast. You know, you just want to be okay. I gotta be the first, and you see them making 3 lanes when there should be just one lane going this way.
They do it in Uganda too sometimes.
Yeah,
it can be very dangerous. It's not.
We're on the road now.
Quite as intense. Because like here, for example, I was driving this guy who worked with the mechanics.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I was driving.
Yeah.
Because he was like, quick, overtake this one. I'm like, there's no reason to. I was like, I'm not in a hurry. It's okay. We're chilling. He's like, and he's like, hey, quick, turn this way, do that. Hey, look at this guy, Jared. And I was like, calm down, it's okay. I was like, listen, we're coming from Uganda. We don't drive like that. We drive calmly. We just be careful. We look out. And he's like, but Nigerians, no, we're always in a hurry. We're always doing this. I was like, And you said?
The first time I was behind the wheels, I took the car and I drove like that, in an anxious, in a hurry. I gotta get there. Until I'm like, wait, we don't have to do that. We're not in a hurry. We don't have to horn every 5 seconds.
I did too. I thought I had to.
Yeah,
I was like, horn and this. I gotta match what everyone else is doing to try to survive. And it's like, no, we don't have to.
Yeah, we don't have to. We're realizing that we will bring Ugandan calmness to Nigeria. You know, we say we are bringing Uganda with us. Yes, we are.
A lot of people commented to you, didn't they?
So they saw me. I was buying maize on the roadside, and this lady said, just for the way you are talking calmly, you asked the price. He said people will just yell at her, money. And I said, it is how you talk to people, that's how they will respond. Like if I yell at you, of course you're going to yell back in response. So I spoke calmly. She said, for that, you know what, I appreciate you, thank you so much, don't leave your character, it's very pleasant, it's nice. Like, I suppose that is how life is. If we are calm, people will be calm in response, you know. And if we're,
give them peace.
Exactly, and that is very
reassuring, I think. For life, yeah.
So we are bringing us this kind of calmness, this kind of peace, tranquility, wherever we're going, wherever we are. And thank you, Uganda, for teaching us that. We're taking it with us. We brought it here, and people are already seeing it. And you're like, you know what? That's refreshing. We like this, and that's how life should be.
And it's possible when the kids are napping. Once they're awake, that our calmness kind of goes out the window.
Yeah, that's true.
But we try, and it does help. It helps our health, and it helps other people to have a better day too.
As well, and then everyone's happier. Yeah.
Mama Africa, your children are home.
Elena Niembeye. What did it do, Leo? Ati, hello, Lenya. Oh, Motiri Rafa, ati Tulio Lenya, man. Me did that, man. Elena, kuro ki mo mi de. Mi de ti sun. Motiri e o. Anyways, while we're waiting here for Baba is out there getting pipes, and I don't know if you can see him over there getting pipes, and because we are working on fixing the backyard. To make a little backyard garden. It's a very small piece there, but there are many goats. The local Niger goats are everywhere and they will eat everything. We're trying to plant a matoke and the bananas we brought from Uganda in the back there. So we are trying to secure it with pipes and wires, chicken wires. Pablo is going to buy them to compare prices so they don't dupe us. So I don't know if you guys can see, but maybe it's my hairstyle, but people are thinking I look like not Yoruba. Anyways, I don't know why, but I am now going to where we park. Yeah, now walking towards where we parked. We're going to market, the Owena Market, and in Uganda you guys know about Oweno. You call it the Oweno Market. It's the original Owena Market, so it's always crowded. There's a lot of people there. I think it's like the biggest market in Uganda. Well, there's Owena here, there's Owena in Lagos, there's Owena everywhere. Owena Market. So we're going there right now to buy some food stuff, fruits and whatnot. And you see Pablo driving. I was driving earlier. You didn't even video me when I was driving, did you?
Yeah, I think. Well, I was going to show it when we were driving through the bush. But...
Oh, didn't video me. You never video me when I'm driving.
I do.
I got stopped by the...
You can tell her that I do.
Oh, I got stopped by the police and I know my heart started racing because this is my first time driving in Nigeria, period. I left when I was 15 years old before I could get my license, you know. And I don't have a Nigerian driver's license. I have a Ugandan one, but they said we don't take Ugandan license, we only take Nigerian one. So the guy said I should come out. I'm like, please don't let me come out. It's like, no, so you can settle this thing. I'm like, oh, okay. I thought it was about to take me to the station, but it was just saying I should come out so I can settle them. So I grabbed 2K from my bag. I went to the back of the vehicle. And he said it's too small. I'm like, look at the children we have. I have 5 children. You guys should be settling us because we are creating the leaders of tomorrow. Anyways, he said okay, and he got a number. I said, we'll come and greet you. Oh yes, no problem.
Especially Baba.
He wants to come and greet you, Pablo here. So guys, look at it. It says Owena Market. I think we're here. They said things are cheap here, so we'll see if things are truly cheap. Let's find a place to park and I'll go. I haven't even written the list yet. I'll let you know guys how it goes. But Pablo will try to park the car. So I have the yam in this sack behind me. So now I'm going to the car it's still far ahead, but let me get to the car so we can finish the day's market day at the Owena Market there. You know, I came a long way to accepting my skin the way it is because I was a product of Nigeria. Nigeria raised me, for goodness sakes. So I also thought my skin was not beautiful. Everything that is light skin is more beautiful. But I came to accept there's nothing wrong with this skin. It's so beautiful and it's perfect the way it is. So let this be, if you're out there, Nigeria and the diaspora, no, your skin is beautiful just the way it is. You don't have to bleach it. Show you the guys, the kids are waiting for me over there in the car. The ones that are sleeping are sleeping. Papa! Oh, they're not sleeping, I'm not sleeping. Okay, what to do? We're going. What to do? Later. So, we have started planting. I don't know if you can recognize any of these things. Any of these seeds that we're planting. There's cucumber here, Abby.
Yeah, there's still some cucumber, but I bought those in Kampala.
I hope it grows.
Africa. So I'm putting some cow manure, actual cow manure, deep inside, and then I cover that with a small layer of soil. And then on top of that is where I put the maize seed. Now that's a passion fruit. So
this thing right here.
Yeah,
it's growing.
Yeah, we brought that from Uganda.
We brought passion fruit, guys. Yay! I'm excited about passion fruit because it's not common here. They have it here, but it's not common.
Yeah.
Jackfruit too, we're seedling it. We just don't know where to plant it. We need land. We need land, guys. We need ile to plant this thing. Kí ló ń gbìn? Mo ń bá wo nǹkan tó ń gbìn o. Look at what Baba is doing here. Planting all over here. Rafa, Tulio and Baba lọ́wọ́. They haven't called. If you can see some aloe vera, some plants here.
Later.
So look at that beautiful hill over there. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Now let me turn this camera around. Kí ló ń ṣe o, Tulio? Rafa. O ti ń ṣe dáadáa, ya ṣe dáadáa o, kó lè fún ẹ lówó tó pọ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀, okay, mo ń bọ̀ abáyín méjì ṣe run yín. Raf, mi dé, ẹ máa bọ̀ kí n bá ẹ nù ìdí ẹ, o ti yàgbẹ́ ń tiẹ̀. Ṣe dáadáa o. So, we sent Elena and Bella to go and buy oranges just from across the road, across the street there. So they're over there in that kiosk. Tulio, you remember? But
of course, some. There they come.
There they are.
Seller. Maybe that's the seller.
I think that is the seller. They will show up just in a moment. Aha, there they are. Shetty, right? To get here.
They're learning.
Ẹ ṣé o.
Pola.
Mọ̀mọ́ yẹn lọ sókè. Má mú lọ sísàlẹ̀ jàre, má mú lọ sàlẹ̀. Jẹ́ kí n wò ó. O ṣé o, mo dúpẹ́ o. Ṣó pọ́n dáadáa. Okay. Ẹ ṣé o. Elena àti Bella, mo dúpẹ́ o. Ó fẹ́ lọ ra ọsàn. Ọjọ́ mi wà lọ. Mi dé, ó yẹ máa bọ̀, ẹ máa bọ̀.
The next day.
Ó ti ń jẹ àgbàdo bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Uncle Adé náà ń jẹ àgbàdo. Ẹ ṣé tẹ má gbàdo wá fún wa o. I appreciate ẹ ṣé gan. Tani? Ọmọ tí ń wù padà, ó ti ní díẹ̀díẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Oúnjẹ tiẹ̀. Ṣé wọ́n ń jẹ tiẹ̀? Bí ẹ̀ ń wọ̀ ẹ́? Ó máa jẹ́. Iná ń jẹ́ àgbàdo tèmi ń bí báyìí. Okay.
There is that.
Thank you. So,
Tomorrow.
Okay, in this light, Mide definitely has blonde puffs. Look at that. What? First blonde child. Oh my gosh, I know Rafa had a little bit of blonde like here, but man, this girl. Wow. Hola, Mide. Just giving me company while Mama's getting some more things. Hello. Hello. So, Anu and I were talking, was it yesterday? And we realized the way they treat me is like the way they treat women, I guess, in a lot of ways, where it's like, oh, you don't know how to do things, especially in the US. They treat women in the US that way, where it's like, oh, you don't know how to do things. You know, men know how to do these things, and they're very surprised if women know how to do these things. Because like Anu was working on a generator, getting the generator going, and she knows how to do it. And so she was trying it out, and she realized she had flooded it, so she was letting it rest, and they're like talking to themselves, like these painters are talking to themselves, like, yeah, she gave up. Because at first they were like, hey, you need help. She's like, no, I'm gonna let it rest, I'll come back. And they're like, she gave up. And then she's just like, oh my gosh. So then she comes back, starts it up in one go, and they're like, oh wow, she actually got it going. And she's like, this is really annoying. And I was like, yeah, that's what I have to go through every day here. Because I realized the way they treat men that look like me here and in Uganda and pretty much I think everywhere in sub-Saharan Africa is basically like, oh, they don't know how to do things, let's help them. And I'm like, now I get the taste of what it's like to be a woman in a way, you know, the way men treat women, the way they mansplain, all this kind of stuff. I was like, yeah, it's really annoying, like really annoying. It makes you feel like you get really frustrated because you're like, I know how to do these things. But then, like, you see everyone staring at you, expecting you to fail. Or they'll even come and try to take things out of your hands or, you know, come try to drive your car for you or whatever. And you're just like, just get off. Get the hell off. Like, just let me do this. And then if you do that, then they're like, oh, and they're watching, like, oh, he's going to fail. You know what I mean? That sort of thing. It's like, So, sorry, ladies, that you have to go through that. It's not fun. So, very sorry for that. So we had to do 2 stops. So this is the 3rd one. And I think it was a bit of trouble. So it caused you some trouble, eh?
Yes.
This is the biggest one too. This one had lots of stuff. African salad. Oh, we also had some. And last but not least, breadfruit seeds that are roasted. We couldn't find breadfruit. I don't know if it's the season yet, but we'll try to grow some breadfruit ourselves. So how are they? Did you try them?
I tried. It's a milder kind of groundnut, but it doesn't have any groundnut flavor. But as soon as I open it, reminds me of jackfruit.
Because they're related. Yeah, if you're from Uganda or from abroad where you have jackfruit, these are very similar. They're related, but breadfruit is what they are. And the seeds are tiny.
They're small.
I didn't know they roast them like this.
Me either. Try.
Ooh, I want to try.
Oh!
Ooh. Are they salted or unsalted?
No, unsalted.
I bought unsalted, yeah.
That's good, yeah.
It is like fruity. Like jackfruit seed kind of.
Yeah. If it's very roasted, it'll be like this.
It's good though. I would like it a little softer. But they're crunchy and they're good. It reminds me of soya nuts.
Yeah.
Alright, now let's go build a fence. Okay, so here's the African salad made from shredded cassava. We'll show you how to cook with that. These are Bambara groundnuts. What did you call them just now?
Soya beans that's weight lifting.
They're huge.
They're big.
And these are native to West Africa. Well, actually all of Africa.
Wow.
But these ones are special, yeah. They're all different colors, but these ones are
Forget
this
soya
color.
beans. This is where it's at.
These are native African things. I don't know why they're importing soya beans. These ones you don't even have to spray. You don't even have to water them. Like they're super
I can't
easy.
wait to grow it.
So anyways, here's flour that's made from it. Butter groundnuts. These things, These things I've been looking for forever. Opa.
How many did you buy? How much did you buy?
A lot. I bought a whole bucket.
Oh, nice.
I don't want to take it out because it's opening up. But
I see it.
yeah,
We can grow it.
She loves it. Loves it. Yum yummy. Boca cerrada. Okay guys, so I've been given some of this roasted yam to Mide and she loves it. Nyam yummy. Because in Spanish you say nyam for like yummy. So nyam. And that's how you say yam as well. Nyami. Nyam. ¿Te gusta? ¿Quieres? Maybe that's why she was laughing so much. Nah. She's saying no for yes nowadays. Hey, Mide. Hey. Oh. This girl, I was just talking to her and she would smile.
She's laughing by herself.
She's laughing about.
Oh wow.
Wow. She was laughing like crazy.
She's having fun.
She's laughing at the tiniest thing. I just said her name earlier and she giggled. Hey. I'm waiting for Anu here. She went into the, what's it called? Ultra modern motor park in Ondo here. And yeah, it's, I don't know if you can see, but it does look like one from Bloomington, where we used to live in Indiana. Similar. It's just not so new. And I love the signs here. Maybe I'll take some close photos so you can see. There's like one from UNICEF. I won't say what it says, but in case I get censored. But we'll take a photo so you can see.
You see this over here. Aha, by UNICEF, isn't it wonderful? And it's outside the car garage in Akure. So I'm waiting for the package to arrive. Let me go inside the car. Actually,
and you also see the motto of the state. So it's a sunshine state, Ondo State, sunshine state. It says Ishelu Ugunishe, which is like work is the medicine of poverty. So it's like the answer to poverty. So yeah, or the medicine for poverty is work, I should say. But yeah, we'll show you these things. So this has been an experience because trying to find how things work. Where we lived in Mityana, it was super easy. It was like you order something from Kampala, from wherever it comes, you just walk there in the town, pick it up from the taxi park. It's easy. Or even tell them, hey, put it on a boda and send it to me. But this is a lot more complex, so we're trying to work on how this works.
Later.
Okay, let's see how they're doing. I don't see anything yet. I really hope they haven't died. They were doing so well. They had some good roots in them. ¿Qué pasa? Yeah, so around here we still have weeds popping up already because we have such good rain. So I planted 2 for the smaller ones where 1 looked kind of rotten. So let's hope these will come up. And so now that I planted them, these are they mwazirume? I think they're mwazirume. They were really big and they had really long roots already from packaging. So hopefully all of this is drying out and rotting. Hopefully that's not also the roots rotting. I really hope not. Because I would be so sad if we don't have any matoke. And these are chivuvu. These are chisansa. And here's another big old wazirumi. So, because this one, they had little tips that were growing already, little green tips that were coming out, and now they've turned brown and rotted. I really hope we haven't lost them. Please wish us the best of luck with these. I hope the roots are still going strong and the root base is going to grow, because otherwise I would be so sad. Hey guys, so brief update about how things are going, I guess, for me here, language-wise, stuff like that. I've noticed there's a lot of changes that I'm gonna have to make just to be heard around here, because I realize the Ugandan kind of quietness that we've had, especially when speaking with people who are older. And then in addition to that, like, so like if I'm speaking English, I have to speak loud for people to hear me. Otherwise, they just don't pay attention. They're like, it must not be important. If he's speaking to me, he needs to be yelling. Like if he's not yelling, he must not be talking to me. He must be talking to himself or something. I don't know what they believe, but you just have to be loud here, which is a big difference, because in Uganda, it was like we had to learn to get quiet, be very quiet. And people can hear like a pin drop. I don't know how. especially with all the loud music they have in Uganda. I don't know how their ears still function well enough to like hear, and all the noises on the street. People could still hear the like quietest. I don't know. Maybe they read mouths. I'm not sure. Anyways, but here it's different. And then in Yoruba, if I'm trying to speak Yoruba, like I can get the grammar. It takes some time, and because I'm speaking another language that I'm not super comfortable in, because I've never really had to speak it, I only listen. You know, I hear the children and I speak back in Spanish. So I get quieter when I'm speaking Yoruba. Like if I'm getting the grammar correct, I speak quieter. I'll be like, ṣé lẹ fi kíni kan sínú abọ́ yẹn, like that. So like, so like but I get quieter as I'm trying to work out the grammar in my head because it's still a bit slow, and so like it just goes, I don't know. I'll come back and like whatever I said or asked or whatever, it's like it didn't happen. Like they didn't hear it or something. I'm like, man. So I think I'm gonna start speaking Pidgin Yoruba and just be like, fi LA, sinu LA, you know, like put this in there, like, and speak loudly, because at least those words I know for sure. Like I'm, you know, confident. So maybe I'll just start speaking like caveman Yoruba for a while and loudly until I can add more of the grammar that I know. It just has to, you know, get set up. So anyways, that's how I'm doing with language communication and stuff like that. That's been the biggest thing for me is communication, culture shock wise. It's just, it's difficult when you can't be heard, when you're not heard, you know. That's very difficult. Everything else, I think, I'm handling in stride because, you know, we lived in another African country, one that had even fewer light-skinned people than here, and so yeah, most things I'm pretty familiar with, you know, being called by the color of your skin all the time, which you know, is pretty awful that they do that in the U.S. too, all the time. But it definitely gets on your nerves. But things like that are simple. We've you know, we're used to for the most part. Not so much in this language. I know the kids, for example, they were very shocked hearing, because like for example, like imagine if your first language is English, right? And you've never heard someone call you by the color of your skin, and you go to another place and they're calling you some word, but it's in a different language, and you're like, oh, okay, funny, that's the word they use to talk about people who look like me. Okay, it doesn't really like click, it doesn't hit home, I guess. But like for example, imagine you speak English and imagine you're my skin tone or whatever, and you go abroad, you hear muzungu, you hear this, you hear that, giri, whatever. Then gringo, then you come back home and then people are calling you whitey, you know, hey whitey all the time. You're like, it hits home because it's like your first language. And then even worse for, you know, African Americans, for example, being called the color of their skin and stuff like that. But that's a different topic. But anyways, my point is, for our children, it was a shock because they're used to being called like, hey, muzungu, you know, white, whatever, you know, these things. But then once they come here and they're called Oyibo, 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 and people will say it like 100 times in 1 second, like, Oyibo, 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 Oyibo. And it just, oh my gosh, it hit them so hard, and they're just like, cha! They were so angry. They were just angry all the time. They wouldn't greet anyone, no matter how old this person was, anything. They would just be like, cha! Get away from me, basically. Like, they were really upset. And so we had to sit down with them and talk to them and just say, hey, this is what you do. You greet them, especially if they're older. Just greet them back. Just say, you know, Neil, say, Kasama. You know, just speak Yoruba. Just say, Kasama. Shubon Kinsho Igbo, you know, something like that. Yoruba mini, you know, something like that. So just you know, calm, staying calm, being respectful, and that will calm people down. Okay, so we survived until Mama came back. I was reading books to them and everything, and Mama just brought some roasted yam. We had some G-nuts, we had bananas, and some pineapple as well. So many hands, like that, all the time. This is what I see, and Mama sees. This is what we see every day, and then other kids trying to push their way through. So,
pineapple is a GMO.
Yeah, I know the pineapple is GMO. It's a hybrid something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we'll share these to everyone. They're just really hot, so we can't give them yet. So I thought I would record. No empujes a tu hermano. No empujes a tu hermano. They're just really, really hot. So I'm trying to cool them down on the AC. Oh, Bella está esperando pacientemente. Bella va a recibirlo primero. Oh, muy bien. Y Mide también. She's been so patient. She's been so good. She hasn't cried at all. She's been eating what we give her and waiting. She only said AJJ one time.